Have you ever prayed for something so long that you started to wonder if God forgot your name? Have you ever smiled in public but cried on your way home? There once lived a woman whose name was known in heaven but forgotten by people. They called her barren, but God was only getting started. This is the story of Elizabeth. In the land of Judea, in a small village filled with dusty roads and loud markets, there lived an old woman named Elizabeth. She was married to Zechariah, a priest, a quiet man who served God with all his heart. Everyone said they were a perfect couple, kind, righteous, faithful. But something was missing. They had no child. And in their village, a woman without a child was treated like a tree without a fruit. People would say, such a good woman, but no child. What a pity. Even friends stopped visiting. Even prayers started feeling empty. But Elizabeth never stopped believing. Even when her arms were empty, her faith stayed full. One day, Zechariah was in the temple doing his normal priestly duties. Suddenly, the room filled with bright lights, an angel appeared. He said, "Do not be afraid, Zechariah. Your prayer has been heard. Your wife Elizabeth will bear you a son." Zechariah looked around like he didn't hear well. A son? In amazement. At our age? We are only old. My wife's hair is grey. Because of his doubt, the angel said, "You won't speak again until this promise comes true." From that moment, Zechariah couldn't say a word. Back home, Elizabeth noticed something strange. She felt different. Her steps were slower. Her heart beat faster. Then it hit her. She was pregnant. After all the years of waiting, after the shame, the tears, the silence, oh, God is good. God answered. But Elizabeth didn't go out shouting. No, she stayed quiet. For 5 whole months, she hid. Not because she was ashamed, but because sometimes you have to protect your miracle before it grows. One day, her young cousin Mary came to visit. Mary had her own miracle too. She was carrying our Lord Jesus. As soon as Mary said, "Hello," the baby in Elizabeth's womb jumped. She didn't just feel a kick, she felt confirmation. Her child, John, would not be ordinary. He would prepare the way for the Messiah, Jesus. Elizabeth hugged Mary with tears in her eyes. Both women, different ages, different seasons, but both chosen by God. 9 months passed. Elizabeth gave birth to a baby boy. The whole village came to rejoice with her. "What shall we name him?" they asked. Zechariah, of course, after his father. But Elizabeth stood up and said clearly, "No, his name is John." People looked at her strangely. Why? No one in your family has that name. They turned to Zechariah. He still couldn't speak, but he picked up a writing board and wrote, "His name is John." At that moment, his tongue was loosed. His mouth opened. He praised God with a loud voice. The village was in shock. Everyone said, "What kind of child would this be?" Elizabeth's story teaches us something powerful, that God's timing is never too late. God is faithful, and your prayers are never wasted. Even when the world counts you out, God is still writing your story. You must believe. Just like Elizabeth, she was once called barren, but heaven called her chosen. She laughed without a voice, but in the end, her miracle made the whole village sing. So, if you're waiting, trusting God, if people are mocking, if time is ticking, hold on. Keep your faith alive. God is never in a hurry, but He's always on time. Your John will come, and when He comes, the silence will break. Your testimony will manifest, and your joy will speak for itself. Thank you so much for listening. God bless you.